Yeah! Lemon pomegranate chicken. Spinach. Organics. Make sure that it's been pre-washed. Pomegranates. Try to get some pomegranates that are not underripe or overripe, if possible. Depends on the season. Lemons. I added some sage in. You don't have to do this. It goes against the recipe. I hand-picked some rosemary from my mother's garden. Garlic. Absolutely yes. 1 onion. And preferably some fresh thyme. I use some dried thyme. And a very sharp knife for chopping. So this chicken, you guys, was pastured, which means that it does not have, it's organic and healthy and, doesn't have disgusting red veins in it. I patted it to let it know that I love it. And here we go with the onion. We are going to chop it and create a base to roast our chicken on. And I chopped it, let me see, I chopped it perpendicular to the lines, and see how I created these nice flat little circles. As you're going to see right here, toss them in your baking pan, like that. Okay? Now, chop those lemons in half. And smash the garlic and open it up like that. The easiest way to do it is to use your palm and smash it, and then you peel the skin off, okay? Otherwise, you can have getting garlic ready a big ordeal. Just smash it with your palm and then peel it. Roll the sage up. If you're going to use sage, I wouldn't recommend it, but that's what I had. I decided to use it. Into a cigar, chop it. Now with the rosemary, I like to, rip off probably like a couple of the sprigs, and then I just leave a couple of the rosemary sprigs intact. If they're called sprigs, I don't even know where that came from. There's some salt. You're going to need that. Make that lemon taste well. Pepper. So, squeeze those lemons into a mixing bowl, and probably about 3 lemons is all you're going to be able to do. I did a 4.5 pound chicken, but the recipe is going to call for a 3.5. So just toss everything into this baking pan, okay? We got that thyme in there. We got the rosemary in there. There's the thyme going right there. Some salt. I just guesstimated everything, guys. I've made this chicken literally probably over 300 times. So there is some black pepper. Didn't need it all. And now after you've put everything into the bowl, just mix it up, okay? Get a little dirty with it. Don't be afraid of salmonella. If you take all of your Forager Pro recommended supplements, you are going to be invincible to practically all diseases, viruses, bacterias, and fungal infections. So everything that was in that mixing bowl goes into the back end, and you stuff it. Stuff everything in there, guys. Now we are gonna throw that chicken into the baking pan onto our onions. Tuck those wings in, grab some floss, figure out a way to wrap it up. Okay, so this is the level 1 chicken, which means it's the lightest one, the easiest one to bake. I just put some olive oil on the legs, on the breasts, on the wings, salt it. Okay, make sure you salt those thighs too. Don't forget about the thighs. Turn the chicken to the side and salt and pepper them as well. I didn't do it here on camera, but I definitely did do it. So, make sure you put on the olive oil first too, so that when you put the olive oil on, it doesn't make the salt run off. Now we are going to preheat this oven to 375. Toss it in, okay? I'm going to put a link to the exact cooking times for chicken below. However, I believe I cooked it at 375 for about an hour and 50 to 45 minutes. While it's baking, get your pomegranates ready. Unfortunately, these pomegranates, I bought them in summer, so they weren't in season and they were kind of clear. Normally, you want a deep, dark pomegranate that is super bitter and flavorful, fruity, and now we're going to shuck these puppies, okay? Now, after you're done shucking all of them, there are a few ways you can do it. Get all that unedible stuff out, toss it into the sink, get it ready for your spinach salad, and put it in there. Okay, put it into your spinach salad. This is going to be an amazing side to your chicken. Pomegranate spinach salad. Okay, now we're going to put that into the fridge and wait for our chicken to finish. Okay, so in the last 5 minutes, what did I do? I broiled it to crisp the top up just a little bit. Now you pull it out, okay? Pull out. There we go. I set it right there onto the oven. I should have transferred it onto a cutting board, but for some reason I put it on the serving tray. So just keep that in mind as a mistake I made. Now, we're going to use all of this juice, guys. We would never not use the juice. There was a lagging wing that I put onto the tray as well, and now I got all that caramelization and all of that nice oniony juice, and I stirred it around and got it ready for the colander in a bowl, put it into the sink, drain it into your bowl. Press down on it and get every last juice, guys. It's going to be delicioso. Check that out. Okay? Just a little bit of chicken stock. We're going to do hazelnut oil. Just a little bit of that. Salt. Now squeeze a little bit of lemon in there. Okay? And now we got our juice. Now, I put it onto a cutting board. And then I poured that juice from the serving tray back into that juice bowl. We are going to quarter this chicken. I'm going to put a link for how to really quarter a chicken. I'm not that great at it, but I tried to do it as well as I could. So, chop that thigh off. Chop into the breast. Okay, this is going to be perfectly cooked, delicious, roasted chicken. Professional executive chef. So now after we quartered it, take the carcass, rip off the extra chicken, put it into your salad along with the pomegranates. That's what we're left with. 2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 drummies, and we got that juice as well. You can drizzle it on if you're filming to make it look really good and glisten in the light. But you're probably not filming yourself, so this is unnecessary. But trust me, this is a juicy and amazing chicken. Now, I served it along with some quinoa. The salad is there off to the side. And you guys, I've made this over 300 times. It is just a great way to cook chicken. You use the whole chicken. It's more efficient on the planet Earth because you're not breaking it apart into like, oh, I just bought 12 thighs today. Oh, I just bought 12 breasts. This is actually sustainable for the planet and it's healthy for your body, okay? And we got that juice and she put her hands up for the chicken, so I gave some to her, okay? My dog even loves this chicken. It is a beautiful chicken. Check it out. Lemon, pomegranate, chicken with some spinach salad. You're gonna love it. Cheers.